Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Kia or Hyundai vehicle with a 2.4 Gdi engine guys, and you need to find the Serpentine belt diagram. Stay with us, we'll explain all that as we go. Now there is a couple of things that you need to check, otherwise you may be doing the job again and it may cause damages that can practically cost you thousands of dollars to fix. So stay with us and we'll explain what it is. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now something else, if you need to buy new belt, pulleys, anything, parts, tools for your car, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said, let's explain what we have specifically here. This is guys the 2.4 Gdi engine, okay, right there. So we have the belt removed. Now before you install the belt, a few things that you need to check. Inspect your tensioner pulley. Make sure it doesn't have play, make sure it doesn't have any cracks on the back, make sure the bearing is tight. Also the idle pulleys as well. If you hear a noise or wobble, you replace them. Now we have one tensioner, I'll show you the old tensioner, we just replaced it, we have a video how to do that. But the old tensioner, okay, it failed in two ways. One, the bearing failed. Okay, let's just show it, it's right there. Okay, check it out, the bearing failed. And one on the back side, okay, check it out right there. It cracked guys, okay, you can see. So inspect the tensioner, otherwise you will be doing the job again. And there is one more thing that you need to do as well. Make sure the crankshaft pulley, the bushing right here, it's in good condition, you don't have any play as well. And that will be the time to inspect water pump, okay, bearings, to inspect also the alternator bearing to make sure that it's not noisy. So we'll go ahead and install it first on the AC compressor. From there, okay, we'll go straight to the alternator. From there we go to the idle pulley, then we go to another idle pulley on top. Check this thing out. From there we'll go to the crankshaft pulley, okay, and from here, okay, we'll go to the tensioner pulley. Okay, at that point, okay, we can do a few things. I can go ahead, okay, and remove it from the other pulley on top. One person will hold it there and install it on the tensioner pulley, another idle pulley, and the water pump. And now we'll go ahead, move the tensioner down, okay, and go ahead and install it. Never put the finger between the belt and the pulley, because if the tensioner two snaps or something, you'll be smashed. Now make sure that it aligns everywhere. If the belt is one tooth, one groove off on one of the pulleys, it can get destroyed, it can get caught behind the crankshaft seal, which can make your engine oil leak out, and you can, if you don't stop it on time, you can damage your engine, or it may break the belt. And if you don't notice that, the water pump will not be circulating, you can overheat the engine and you may end up needing the engine rebuilt or replaced. So be careful guys. So yeah, that's it guys, you can see. Now let's start again. Crankshaft pulley, AC compressor, alternator, idler pulley, water pump. From there comes to the tensioner, back to the crankshaft pulley. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.